Hi everyone, it's Julia Campbell. I help nonprofits build their movements and organize their online communities using social media and online tools. Happy Friday. It is a gorgeous day. It's like 70 degrees. It feels like summer outside. Hard to believe it's November, which is completely crazy to me that it's November. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween and that you enjoyed my little dress up on Halloween. If you missed it, just check out the video tab on my Facebook page. And it's the one where I'm dressed like the Bride of Frankenstein. I wish I could dress like that every day of my life. So today we're going to be talking about how to use Facebook's suite of free fundraising tools for your nonprofit on Giving Tuesday. And the reason I want to talk about this is that a lot of people think, oh, fundraising on Facebook isn't free. That's true. They do take a fee. And of course, there's a lot involved with running a successful campaign, but there are ways to do it. And why it's so timely is that Facebook announced that they are going to waive all fees on Giving Tuesday, that's November 28th, for donations made on the platform via the platform. So that's really exciting. That's 5% you can just get back into your nonprofit's bank account. The other exciting piece of news and why you should really think about maybe using Facebook on Giving Tuesday is that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation announced that they are doing a matching gift challenge. They will match gifts made on Facebook up to $2 million on Giving Tuesday, November 28th. So 2 reasons why you really might want to think about using these tools on Giving Tuesday and maybe beyond Giving Tuesday. So my question to you, first of all, where are you watching from? I love to see where people are watching from, and I'm hitting myself in the face with the microphone. Where are you watching from? And have you used Facebook to raise money for your organization before? Have you used the donate button? Have you used one of their suite of tools? I just really want to know. So moving right along, because we're going to go pretty fast. I don't like my videos to take too much time. And I know it's Friday. It's a gorgeous day, hopefully, where you are. So we're going to move right along. We're going to get right into it. So the first step that you want to take when you are going to use the Facebook fundraising tools, if you haven't already, you want to make sure you register with Facebook. Right? So this is the link that you go to. I'll definitely post it in the comments. Oh, Debbie's from Maryland. I love it. I bet it's really warm there. I heard it's really warm now, at least in DC, because I have a friend in DC who said it was warm. So you want to make sure you're officially registered with Facebook. This means much more than simply just kind of telling Facebook you're a nonprofit, right? You have to officially register with them. So go to that link that I have up on my screen and officially register. You have to be an administrator of the Facebook page. So make sure you are an administrator of your nonprofit's Facebook page. Go there, go register, be signed into Facebook when you go to that link, because it's going to ask you to sign in and it's going to ask you which page do you want to register. The other things you need to know, you have to, at this time, be a US-based 501c3. That's really important. Facebook might change the rules later on. You have to be US-based 501c3. You cannot have a fiscal agent or sponsor. Your Facebook page needs to be categorized as a nonprofit. And these are all pretty easy things to do. A best practice, a tip that I have, a tip within a tip, is go to GuideStar, make sure your GuideStar profile is optimized and updated. Facebook uses GuideStar. It pulls a lot of your nonprofit's information from GuideStar, and it also uses GuideStar in the vetting process. So go to GuideStar. You should do this anyway, especially because giving season is upon us, but go to GuideStar before you register with Facebook, okay? Pretty easy stuff. Number 2, set up the donate button. This is kind of the lowest hanging fruit for nonprofits getting started with Facebook. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is kind of the simplest way to get started. You put the donate button on your cover photo. That's where your call to action is. You know, when you go to a Facebook page, you see it says learn more or sign up or something like that. You will have donate. And then you can also put the donate button in certain page posts. You don't want to put it in every post. You don't want to put it in every ad, but certainly it's an option and it's just another way to get donations. So what it looks like. Let me show you. This is what it looks like on mobile. Oops, we want to do the other way. This way. This is what it looks like on mobile. And as you know, most people are accessing Facebook via mobile devices. So it's going to have a big blue donate button that just is ready to press. And you see it, that's on the cover photo. And then when you see on the right-hand side, it's a little donate button that says donate. And you press it. And this is the key with donating via Facebook, right? When you press that button, you go to this. Let me see, I'm going to make it bigger. It looks so easy. It's so easy for someone to make a donation via Facebook. It's like 3 taps. And if they have their credit card information already entered into Facebook. So this is an advantage because then people are not clicking on donate, going to your website, searching around, filling out a form, pinching and squeezing and doing all of that. That will definitely cut down on the donations you get via Facebook. So this is not necessarily for everybody, but it's definitely something to think about because you have to think about your user first. You know, you have to think about what your user wants and, you know, what they're doing, how they're using these devices and cutting down all obstacles in their way to donating. Really, that's really what it's all about at the end of the day. That's the advantage to donating via Facebook. Clearly there's pros and cons, but the advantage is the user experience and making it easy for the user to donate. And I'm not going to go way deep into a lot of the pros and cons because I'm just assumed you're interested in learning more about it. So I'm just going to tell you how to do it just in this video. Certainly can go through the pros and cons. I see sunny Fort Lauderdale. Hi, Jim. I love Jim. Jim's always on my Facebook Lives. Thank you. Mona from Illinois. Angie from Sioux City. Carol from South Dakota. Awesome. We're all over the country. Thanks for joining me. Okay, number 3. This is your 3rd tip. Create a Facebook fundraising toolkit. So let me hide this because we don't need my screen right now. So creating a Facebook fundraising toolkit sounds very intimidating, but it could basically be a 1-page document and a few items on your website. The purpose of the fundraising toolkit is to explain to people how to raise money for you on Facebook and how to use these tools. If they don't know how to use these tools, they're not going to use them. That is my number 1 frustration with trying to explain to my clients about online fundraising because they say, oh, well, we put a donate button up on our website and nobody used it. And I said, well, did you tell anybody about it? Did you advertise it? Did you let them know it was a new way to give? Did you tell them in the direct mail appeal and the email appeal? Oh, no. Okay, well, if you build it, they're not necessarily going to come, right? You have to tell people and you have to show them and really hold their hand because especially if your donors are older, even though I wouldn't discount them, they are comfortable with these tools. Facebook's demographics are getting older and older and older. So your donors are on there and they probably are comfortable. They may not have made a donation via this tool before. So it's very important that you walk them through the process. You know, you show them. So a checklist. So some of the benefits. So if they set up a fundraiser for you, okay, so tell them about the donate button. Say, hey, Facebook's going to waive all fees on Giving Tuesday if you donate via Facebook. It's a really cool way to donate. It's so super easy. Go to our page, click the donate button. You'll be done in 3 taps. That's one way that you can do it. Another way is you can encourage people to create fundraisers for you. And that's really like a personal peer-to-peer fundraising page where they set up, it almost looks like an event. It's called Facebook's Fundraisers. And I have all this detail and links and stuff in a blog post, and I'll put it in the comments. But it looks like a GoFundMe page or a CrowdRise or a Kickstarter page where it says how much has been raised, by whom. They can put a video on there. They can give updates, and it's them raising money. It's a person, a personal profile, raising money for your organization. Your organization, once again, has to be registered, has to be verified through Facebook in order for people to raise money for you in this way, in this manner, and link it to your page. So some advantages. If I donate to my friend's Facebook fundraiser, I'm then prompted to share it very easily, obviously on Facebook with my friends. I get continuous updates about that particular event. So the person doesn't have to clog up their main news feed with fundraising updates. They can just put it in the event. So it kind of works like a Facebook event if you've ever done a Facebook event for your nonprofit. Lucy says, are people really comfortable giving their credit card number to Facebook? Absolutely. Absolutely they are. So I think what's happening, especially as we're targeting younger donors, quote millennials, I don't even know Gen X, Gen Y, I don't even know what the next is after millennials. Next gen, whatever it is, they're super comfortable conducting all transactions via their phone, paying for everything, giving their life away on social media sites. They are really, really comfortable doing it. But what I want to emphasize is that Facebook's free fundraising tools should be just a tool in your tool belt. It shouldn't be something you rely on for your donations. You should have other options for people who may not be comfortable giving their credit card information. But that's a fantastic question, Lucy. So thank you. Okay, so let's see. What do you want to put in your toolkit? You want to put information on how to create a fundraiser. You want to put information about your Giving Tuesday campaign, maybe some sample tweets, some sample Facebook posts. I mean, maybe not tweets because we're not on Twitter, some sample graphics, some videos, some bullet points, whatever someone might need to build that fundraiser for you. And then information about your nonprofit's work, impact stories, all that kind of thing. But I also like including words of encouragement for your followers, getting them excited, maybe a welcome video saying, hey, we're so excited you want to start a fundraiser for us on Facebook. It's so easy. You set it up in 5 steps. Here are the 5 steps, that kind of thing. Get them really excited to do it. Don't just kind of make it another thing that they need to do. All right, number 4, excuse me, and Erica, I will answer your question. 4, promote the toolkit. And we talked a little bit about this. So Erica says, what's the difference between verifying your nonprofit on Facebook and setting up a donations account? I don't know. I don't think that there is a difference. I think that you have to absolutely register with Facebook in order to receive donations via a donations account. There's no other way to get donations via Facebook if you haven't sent them your IRS letter and if you're not registered. I think registered and verified are a little bit different. Verified is sort of, if you're a very large nonprofit and you think that other organizations might be imitating you, or there might be imposter accounts or duplicate pages, and you want your page to be the verified page, that's different than registering with Facebook. So the terms are a little interchangeable, but I think that I know that you can't raise any kind of money on Facebook if you have not verified your account. Of course, you can put your own website donation page on Facebook. I mean, you can actually send people to your website from Facebook. That's fine. But getting money within the site, you have to be registered. Okay, so we talked about promoting. I created a little graphic, and I'm going to show my screen again. There we go. I love this tool because I found that people don't read and people don't even necessarily watch videos. So you can take this graphic if you want. I made it on Canva. How to raise money for your favorite cause on Facebook. This is not targeted to nonprofits. This is targeted to individuals. You click fundraisers, click and raise money, select your nonprofit, choose a cover photo, fill in the details, click create, and make sure to promote. So just a quick and easy graphic that you can send to your followers to say, hey, this is an option for you on Giving Tuesday. We'd love to see you raise some money for us on Facebook. Here's how to do it. It has to be a concerted effort. You have to explain it to people. You have to tell people what to do. And actually, I wanted to show you the registration page. This is donations.fb.com/Giving Tuesday. This is how it looks. It'll tell you all about the donate button, fundraisers, live video, fees, all that kind of thing. So as you know, they are waiving fees on Giving Tuesday, but it talks about the fees afterwards. So this is a great site to go to for information, even if you're already registered. Okay, so quickly, number 5. I really think that the power of Facebook Live has not been leveraged for nonprofits as effectively as it can. So clearly you do have to prepare. You have to prepare. You have to promote your Facebook Live. I'm working with a client right now, and we are a very small organization where I live locally, actually. And we are going to announce a special new initiative on Giving Tuesday. You have to think about what is going to make someone want to tune in. Why are they going to tune in live? What are the benefits of tuning in live? And what is the kind of urgency? What is the relevancy? And everyone's going to be doing something on Giving Tuesday. I'm going to get at least 300 emails on Giving Tuesday. I already know that. And I love it. I love it. But a normal person might get completely inundated and overwhelmed. So rather than saying, hey, we're going to raise money on Giving Tuesday, we're going to announce our fundraising campaign, and we're going to raise money beyond Giving Tuesday, but we're going to use a live video and announce our fundraising campaign. Not 100% sure if we are going to put the donate button in the Facebook Live, but I think it's a missed opportunity to not do it. Because if people are watching your video and they're inspired by your story and they're compelled to give at that moment, the donate button is right there. It's right there. It's all about cutting down obstacles, eliminating obstacles, and just making it super easy, clearing the runway for people to donate. That's what these tools are about. Love them or hate them, people spend a lot of time on Facebook. It's very comfortable there. So your individual supporters can also add a donate button if they're raising money for you. Your Facebook page can add a donate button to live video. Just experiment with it. Experiment with live video. I think it's a great way to kind of cut through the clutter and get noticed on Giving Tuesday. So a quick bonus tip, encourage people to give their gifts early, okay? Because Blackbaud found that over 30% of Giving Tuesday gifts in 2016 were made before 10 a.m. So don't think, don't wait sending that email. Don't wait sending those Facebook posts. Make sure that you are sending out your communications early and often. Also, remember that matching gift, that Bill and Melinda Gates matching gift. You want to make sure that you take advantage of that. It's $2 million. And when that $2 million runs out, it runs out. So you want to make sure you're taking advantage of that. So I'm going to post in the comments. Oh, that was my tip that I forgot to highlight. A link to my Done For You Giving Tuesday calendar. So if you go to my website / here, let me put it in the, oops, let me see. This is the link. My Giving Tuesday calendar. Of course, it starts a little bit earlier. I don't recommend starting this late, but of course, if you've time, you're motivated, you're anxious, you're excited, you can take pieces of the calendar, you can make it yours. So go to that, get your free Giving Tuesday calendar, Done For You calendar. I'm going to put that in the comments. And the only other real action item I have for you is that I'm giving a free masterclass on December 8th, all around planning your 2018 marketing and promotions calendar. It is a completely free class. I'm not going to pitch you a course. I'm not going to sell you something at the end other than the on-demand replay if you do want the replay. But make sure you tune in live. That's on December 8th. Information on my website. I'm so excited to have been with you guys today. You can leave your questions in the comments if you end up rewatching, getting the calendar, you have questions. Have a absolutely fantastic Friday and weekend, and I will see you all here next week. Thank you. Cheers.